Welcome to the Morphneo channel, where regular and crypto games meet. If you love regular FPS games, blockchain-based NFT and play-to-earn games, then subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to watch our videos, and stay up to date. NFT games have become a hit in the market, and the niche appears to be hitting a critical mass after years of being limited to users with a strong interest in crypto. That has changed with games becoming accessible and interesting to non-tech-savvy users. The best crypto card games have learned to tap into the power of blockchain-based features, without alienating users who have little experience with the technology. This is the key to mass market adoption and is necessary if new game studios and projects want to compete with bigger AAA studios. One of the most promising crypto card games is Calvaria, which is taking note of all the barriers those outside the community face when playing an NFT game. What is Calvaria Duel of Eternity game? Calvaria Duels of Eternity is a card game in which players compete in tournaments using cards that represent different characters, each having their own unique sets of abilities. The player's goal is to defeat opponents using complex strategies and tactics in order to get rewards and various upgrades. The game is designed in such a way that each player can truly own the in-game resources. They can earn these either through playing or participating in all in-game activities. All of this is made possible by blockchain technology, which gives players true digital ownership. The game will feature many different game modes to accommodate players with different goals and preferences. Players will be able to compete with each other, accrue assets, complete the single-player campaign, win unique cards and upgrades, and participate in seasonal tournaments. Why Calvaria is different from other NFT games? Calvaria offers features other games don't, including a story mode. Up until now, NFT games, including crypto card games, have mostly focused on the P2E aspect. This is expected as it is revolutionary, rewarding players for experiences that they love. However, it comes with some downsides. If these projects want to grow, they will have to use a more compelling design. That is what the Calvaria team is doing in its bid to become the best crypto card game. Calvaria will offer both by game developers called play-to-earn and free-to-play features that appeal to the crypto enthusiast and the traditional gamer. To make it even more accessible, it is available on both PC and mobile app stores. The mission and vision of the team accurately reflect this goal. The former is to be an ambassador between the real world and crypto, and their vision is to create a fun and accessible game that rivals the giants of the gaming industry with a sustainable and rewarding tokenomics model. The game has numerous features, as described in the Calvaria white paper, that make it a comparatively robust P2E card battler, including staking, a DAO, an in-game store for NFTs and other assets, minigames, and a scholarship system. The team wants the community to play a big part in running the game. One of the most compelling features is the fact that users will not need any assets or make any purchases to start playing. This makes Calvaria stand out from other NFT games and will attract many non-crypto users into the ecosystem. If this sounds interesting, then let us go further, but before that, a short disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Everything in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and consult several sources before making any investment decisions. All the information about the game in this video can be found on the game's website, in the white paper, and several other sources on the internet. The information we gathered from these sources is intended to be accurate at the time of recording of this video. Please note, however, that the blockchain-based gaming world is a very fast-paced industry and is in a constant state of development and evolution. With our quick review series, we wish to give you a short summary of many blockchain games, highlighting some important features of the games, scoring and ranking them solely for orientation purposes and not for judgment. If you have already seen our previous quick review videos and know our scoring system, you can simply skip the next 2 minutes and continue with the video in the next chapter. At the end of the scoring process, an overall score will be created for each game we have reviewed. Our review and scoring system is very simple and answers the following questions. 1. Is the game already playable? If the answer is yes, then 1 point, otherwise 0. 2. Is the game free to play? If you can start to play the game without any investment, then the score is 1 point, otherwise 0. 3. What game modes are available? Is the game a PvP or a PvE game, or both modes are available? If only one mode is available, it could be PvP or PvE, then the score is 0 points, otherwise it is 1 point. 4. Is the game a play-to-earn game? For the purpose of our scoring system, the definition of a play-to-earn game is where you can directly and unconditionally earn coins, or tokens through gameplay that you can directly convert to stable coins or fiat money. If the answer is yes, then 1 point. If, however, players can earn coins upon some conditions, or players can only use the in-game currency they receive as a reward to upgrade their assets, or buy NFTs, and cannot directly convert it to real money, then the score will be 0 points. 5. The fifth question will have 2 parts. One part is whether the game token is in the first 1000 ranked by market cap on CoinMarketCap website. If yes, then half a point, otherwise 0 points. And finally, we can give half a point based on our subjective opinion of the game, where we take into consideration factors like the game itself, network, team, activity, transparency, etc. Overall, the maximum score a game can get is 5 points. Let the analysis begin. First question. Is Calvaria Duel of Eternity game already playable? Calvaria Duels of Eternity, a thrilling new battle card blockchain game, has announced its alpha version release later this year in Q2 2023. The official game launch is coming in Q3. The upcoming game allows players to go head-to-head in battles with other players online to earn non-fungible tokens in the form of collectible cards. All in all, Calvaria is not a playable game yet, therefore, we give to this topic 0 points. Score, 0. Is Calvaria free to play? The crypto space is still in its adoption phase as more users enter the ecosystem. However, the ecosystem's rapid growth and user engagement speed are quite slow. This is due to a need for more projects focused on the user and the complexity of the technology itself. To help fast-track this process, the Calvaria team set out to make a game wherein every player becomes a pseudo-ambassador for crypto. This is done via its multiple game modes, which appeal to both crypto-loving players and more passive gamers. The Calvaria game is split into the free-to-play and play-to-earn modes. Both enable players to access the entire functionality of the Calvaria with one key difference: the F2P players don't earn the in-game eRIA currency. Aside from this, they can participate in seasonal tournaments, upgrade their in-game assets, and gain scholarships. However, the P2E mode comes with even more functionalities. Given that each card is an NFT, players can easily gather the best deck of cards and sell them to others. With unique and rare traits, these cards significantly increase players' winning potential. By creating 2 versions of the game, one of which being free-to-play and easily accessible via app stores, such as Google Play and the Apple Store, and the so-called play-to-earn version, which will hold all the blockchain functions, it will allow the developers to make the game accessible and without the constraining barriers to entry that scares non-crypto users away. The key conversion strategies will be employed on this free version, which serves as both the incentive and the education, which will create informed crypto users from the general public. As the main game and catalyst for achieving their mission, there are many important design choices. For starters, the team decided on the battle card genre for the depth of strategy and ease of expansion. To retain a player base, both of these elements are highly important to keep users engaged and invested long-term. The afterlife was selected as the setting because it is underrepresented in all forms of media and allows for flexibility, creativity, and avoids being overlooked for being another generic entry within the gaming industry. Their methods to convert users of the free-to-play version of Calvaria Duels of Eternity are based on 2 premises. Without a significant incentive and ease of entry, people will not go through the process of entering the crypto space. The second premise is that people generally respond better when they believe they made their own decision without being sold to. By implementing methods like keeping a visible lifetime tracker of how much the player would have earned if they had been playing on the paid version of the game, providing in-game rewards for completing a gamified yet educational mode, and providing the details of how much each NFT version of cards are worth, then the team can show the value of the blockchain and its related functions. To address the former premise, the developers will create own easily accessible guides directly from the game to make the transition as easy and as painless as possible. Summarized, Calvaria Duel of Eternity game has a free-to-play game mode, which version lets you try out the game, practice the features, But you can't earn Crypto with it, so you can only play it for the game experience. Calvaria Duel of Eternity will be a game, which can be started to play free. However, this only seems to be a teaser gameplay to learn the mechanics, and it seems that real gameplay to advance your assets will need some investments. Therefore, we give this topic half a point. Score, half a point. What game modes are implemented in the game? PvP or PvE or both? Calvaria Duel is a card game in which players compete in tournaments using cards that represent different characters, each having their own unique sets of abilities and 3D character models when played on the field as a unit. At its core, it is a competitive strategy game, which means that your main goal as a player is to outwit your opponent in order to win, assembling the right combination of cards, the order of which they are played, using your unit's abilities at opportune times in conjunction with positioning and utilizing upgrades. The toolkit provided in each deck will allow for high levels of play. The main feature of the game, in contrast to similar classic card games, is that players completely own their game resources and assets, which means that each player is able to collect a unique set of resources to pursue the strategy of their choosing. It is possible to buy these resources not just from the in-game store, but also on the free market outside the game. The opposite is also true, any player can sell their resources and assets to any other person. The task of the development team is to create an exciting and balanced game ecosystem through a balanced set of game resources. All of the game's resources will be created with the assistance of the core game development team in accordance with the game concept, and subsequently with the approval of the community through a vote, which can only be organized using a decentralized autonomous organization. The main game modes. Single-player campaign. This is an optional but useful game mode. Here, the user explores the history of the game's universe, proceeding step by step from easy introductory levels to real tests of one's mastery of the game. All battles in single-player mode take place against the game's artificial intelligence. The player may receive a reward in the form of unique cards or power-ups for winning matches, which they can later use in the player versus player mode. Player versus player. This is the main game mode in Calvaria Duel of Eternity. It is a proving ground in which two real players compete with each other using misdirection and strategic planning. In this mode, you can use various unique cards, power-ups, and collectible NFT tokens to increase your chances of winning. To win the match, the player must defeat the enemy army in the best of 3 rounds. Users are rewarded with eRIA tokens for winning. The competitive nature of this skill-based game makes it well suited for esports. This is an important consideration for ensuring the growth of the game and its community. That is why in the future the game will be filled with seasonal competitions with large prize pools. The team also plans to hold various third-party tournaments from partners and sponsors. All in all, Calvaria will have PvE and PvP game modes as well, so we give this topic 1 point. Score, 1. Is the play-to-earn format implemented in the game? Can you directly earn coins or tokens by gameplay? According to the white paper, eRIA token is our ERC-20 token that is the main currency of Calvaria. The eRIA token is the project's ecosystem token, serving to maintain the economic stability of the system. Tokens are suitable for trading on exchanges and will also be truly owned by the users of the project. Neither we, as the developers of the game, nor anyone else will be able to take tokens away from the user without their knowledge and consent. This is a key feature of the blockchain technology we will implement into our game and economy. By spending time playing Calvaria Duel of Eternity, players will be able to gain a truly valuable and scarce currency, whose value will grow over time by the attraction of more and more users to the game. In addition, users who do not want to directly participate in gaming tournaments, but who want to be part of the project, may also receive rewards in eRIA. They can use the staking system, be a member of the internal Decentralized Autonomous Organization, DAO, and take part in voting. eRIA tokens will also be used for staking within Calvaria. Users who stake their eRIA to the platform will earn passive rewards. eRIA for these rewards comes from royalties on NFT purchases in the Calvaria marketplace. The eRIA crypto token forms the backbone of Calvaria's economy. eRIA tokens will be distributed as a reward to players when they win battles or explore the world of Calvaria in story mode. RIA tokens can then be used to buy NFT battle cards at Calvaria's peer-to-peer marketplace, enabling players to build larger and more diverse decks to battle with. The Calvaria team is currently developing the game and is in the pre-sale stage. So far, the team has generated over $2.59 million in investments. This shows strong interest in the project and the growing belief in its ability to gain traction in the coming months. RIA is in its last pre-sale stage, with only 16% of the token left to be purchased. Investors can now buy 30.77 RIA for $1 USDT. Calvaria has been developed by a docs team that has been Know Your Customer verified by CoinSniper, while the RIA token smart contract has been audited by Solid Proof. There is a max supply of 1 billion RIA tokens, with 15% of those allocated to the pre-sale, with the majority of the supply split between the staking, 25%, and prize pools, 20%. Another 15% is for reserve and burn pools, and the rest is split between operations, 8%, team and advisors, 7%, the INO, 6%, and exchange liquidity, 4%. Recently, a crypto wallet purchased more than 3 million RIA tokens in one transaction, spending nearly $100,000. To sum up what was said and based on our extensive research, we are not confident that with Calvaria game RIA tokens can be earned just participating on tournaments and battles. It seems players have to win matches in PvP combat and win tournaments to earn RIA tokens. According to our set of rules, which says players can earn coins through gameplay upon some conditions, we cannot say the game is a play-to-earn game, therefore we can give 0 points to this question. Score, 0. Market cap and subjective opinion. The game's main token's RIA is not listed on CoinMarketCap website yet. So, the score for this is 0 points. Our subjective score based on the game, network, team, investors, activity, transparency etc. is half a point. Summary of our analysis. 1. Is the game already playable? No, the official game launch is coming in Q3 2023. Score, 0 points. 2. Is the game free to play? Only partly. It has a free-to-play game mode, which version lets you try out the game, practice the features, but you can't earn RIA with it. Score, half a point. 3. What game modes are available in Calvaria Duel of Eternity? This game will have PvE and PvP game modes. Score, 1 point. 4. Is the game a play-to-earn game? It seems that you cannot directly and unconditionally earn coins or tokens through gameplay. Score, 0 points. 5. Is it in the top 1000 by market cap? RIA token is not listed yet. Score, 0 points. Our subjective score, half a point. The final score is 2 points out of a maximum of 5 points for the Calvaria Duel of Eternity game. We hope that our quick review and comparison method we have set up has helped you to get to grips with this game, and that the analysis and overall score has helped you to make your decision to learn more about the game. What do you think about Calvaria Duel of Eternity? Would you like to play with this game? Please share your thoughts about the game in the comment section below. Would you like to get a deeper analysis video about Calvaria? If yes, please drop it in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give a thumb up, we would really appreciate it. In our next video we prepare a quick review about MetaBlaze, so please make sure to subscribe to the Morphneo channel not to miss it and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching and see you next time in our next game review, gameplay, or tutorial video. Bye.